So ciao and ciao, just PH Games here, and welcome to the rules video for the Pokemon, well, I say rules, it's also the Pick My Starters video for the Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke. So we'll be getting to the Pick My Starters in a little bit, but first thing I want to do is go over the rules. Now this isn't a standard Nuzlocke, well it contains the standard Nuzlocke rules, but it isn't sort of a standard Nuzlocke because I feel like Pokemon holds my hand a bit too much from the normal playthroughs of games, and I want to make this challenge. I want to make it a challenge. I want this to be a hardcore challenge that I might not even win, but I'm going to try my hardest. So we're going to add the standard Nuzlocke rules to start off with. So you know what they are already. So I'm only allowed to catch the first encounter on any route, town, area, or cave, and it has to be the first thing I see. So this bans SOS battles. So if a Pokemon, if I'm trying to catch a Pokemon and a Pokemon calls in another Pokemon, I'm banned from getting the other Pokemon that just got called in. I can only catch the Pokemon that I'm trying to catch. Any Pokemon that get called in, they're not my encounter, okay? They're not my encounter. I can use SOS battles and like adrenaline orbs though for grinding because apparently it's easier to grind. You get more experience from taking them out and stuff like that, so that's pretty good. I will do that. I will try that a bit and see if that works. Also, the EXP share is banned. I'm not allowed to use it at all unless I'm grinding. All grinding will be done off screen, so I won't have the EXP share on in episode at all. Unless like for the first 5 seconds, and then I'm turning it off as soon as we get it. Because you know, it comes, you get it and then it's automatically on, so you gotta go in there and turn it off. Then of course we have any Pokemon that faints inside or outside battle is considered dead and has to be put into the PC. And I mean the PC, not Poke Pelago, okay? Because as part of this challenge, Poke Pelago is also banned. I'm not allowed to use it. It's too cheap. It's too easy to gain levels, to gain EVs and IVs, to gain happiness, to gain stones, and all this other stuff. It's too easy. No. Not allowed to use it at all. I have to nickname all of my Pokemon as well. That is So it's an optional rule, but you might as well include it because it adds sensibility. It adds a sort of feel to the Nuzlocke that you wouldn't normally, you would normally have because like everyone nicknames their Pokemon. So nicknames in. Let me tell you a few things that are out as well. Z moves, I'm not allowed them. None at all. Megas, nope, not allowed those at all. I mean, I know there's no Megas throughout the main story anyway, but still, not allowed it at all. No Z moves, no Megas, no going to the Poke Pelago, no doing Pokemon Refresh, because Pokemon Refresh, really good idea, but the fact is, it's like Pokemon and Me. When you use Pokemon and Me, and when you've used Pokemon and Me enough, critical hits happen. Pokemon can just shake off illnesses like confusion, poison and paralysis. That's not cool. I mean, that is cool, but like, it's not cool for someone who's trying to do a Nuzlocke because that makes the game easy, and I don't like that. I wish there's a way to turn off the Rotom Dex because again, that makes the game easy, but like, I can't do that. There's no way to turn off the Rotom Dex as far as I've looked into the game. There's no way to turn that off, sadly. One other thing though that is banned from this series, and I do mean this, I'm not allowed, when you catch 6 Pokemon, the game asks you, and then you catch a new Pokemon, you have 6 Pokemon in your party, and then you catch a new Pokemon, the 7th Pokemon, the game asks you, do you want to put this Pokemon into your party? And then you can automatically send it to the box, or you can pick something from your party and then put that in the box and this new Pokemon joins the party. That's banned. So all Pokemon will automatically be sent to the PC. Okay? All Pokemon automatically sent to the PC. Another thing I want to say that's banned, Festival Plaza. Not allowed to use it. Too cheap. So, not allowed to use that either. Yeah. I think that's... oh, yeah. Set battle style as well. I really want this to be a set battle style challenge as well. So, the battle style will be set to set. And if you don't know what that means, basically, there's two settings. Switch or set. So when you knock out a Pokemon, you can choose to either switch. So you can switch to another Pokemon and it tells you X Pokemon is coming in. Would you like to send out would you like to send out a different Pokemon than you have in? Yeah? So you can say yes or no. In the set style, you don't get that option. And that's really interesting because it sets the men from the boys, and it's a really interesting challenge to not get that option. Because if you want to switch out, you have to take a hit on coming in. And that's... you gotta be careful about that just in case you're not sure if your Pokemon can take a hit. And that's what makes this challenge really interesting. I'm not putting a healing limit together though. For this one challenge, because like I don't know how hard Pokemon Moon is to start off with, because I've only played like 4 episodes into Pokemon Sun at this moment in time, so I don't know how hard Pokemon Moon is going to be. So I do not know what I need for a healing limit. I may come back to this challenge in a couple months time, could be years down the line, and I may put a healing limit together as well. So I'm only allowed to use 3 healing items per battle or something like that. But I'm not going to do that this time, okay? So those are all the rules I'm going into for this Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke. So if you're hyped, please stay tuned because we're about to go into the game and hopefully pick my starter eventually. This episode might be quite a bit long because I'm explaining the rules and I'm getting to the starter bit, and the starter bit's quite far away. The game goes quite far in before you get to the starter, especially from what I've seen from the Sun Let's Play, because I recorded like 2 episodes before, and it was only at the very end of the 2nd episode I actually picked my starter. I'm going to try and get it all done in 1 episode today. So, of course, I will see you guys in the video. What's the chow chin chow? It's JHP Games here, and welcome to the start of our Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke, and I cannot wait for this. If you haven't seen the rules will be down in the description below, and of course they are at the very start of this video, so go back and have a look, because there's some quite interesting rules. It's going to be quite a hard challenge, I'm going to admit, and it basically is taking out all the elements that Pokemon has put into the game for this new generation. I'm taking them all away from myself because it's making the game slightly too easy to win in a Nuzlocke form if I use them all. So I'm not going to use any of them. So hopefully this challenge is a challenge, and it's almost Drayanu hard. But I don't know if a normal Pokemon game could be that hard. But we'll honestly see. Time to start. Actually, hang on. I wanted to hear the sound that the game makes when you hover over it. I love those sounds, because usually it's like the cry of a Pokemon, and that's awesome. Okay. And I want to play this in English. I was considering one day I might actually do a Nuzlocke of X and Y, or Sun and Moon, or Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby, or even the next Pokemon games in this series, and I pick it in a language I don't know, just to make it even harder on myself, just to see if that would make it harder. Because the fact that I don't understand what's going on because I can't read the language of the Pokemon that are being played, make that a way to make this game harder. But not this time. Maybe next time. You have a message from the Alola region's own Professor Kui. Hang on, give me a sec. Okay, Kui. Hello there, good evening. So the day has finally come when you're moving to Alola. Well, tomorrow would be that day since it's the evening. You don't move at night. Unless you're going to have one of those nighttime flights, then maybe you move at night. But you'd still wake up and it's daytime where you land. Because, you know, nights happen whilst you've been in the air. Usually. The Alola region is made up of several islands. That could be the reason why they're chock full of rare, with nothing but rare Pokemon. Yeah! There's no shortage of cool Pokemon in Alola either. Such mysterious creatures. You can find them all over, in the grass, in caves, in the sky, and in sea. Here in Alola, we love our Pokemon. And we depend on them heaps too. Some of us even battle with them if we call ourselves Pokemon trainers. Rockruff, can you wait until I'm done to play? Alright, I gotta ask you some questions so I can introduce you to everybody. So, in that situation, let me introduce myself to everybody. What's the Chowchin Chows? Joe's PH Games here, and my name is Joe, aka Joe's PH Games. You are all part of the Lantern Nation, whether you've been here for a little time or a lot of time. If you just come to these videos, then hello, I am Joe. How are you doing? I'm 28 years old. I'm an adult gamer. I have been known to swear a bit. So, if that is not okay with you, I'm sorry. I've also been known to speak in an adult nature. Again, if that's not okay with you, I'm sorry. There are plenty, and I mean plenty of other PokeTubers you can go and talk to. Hey, if you leave a comment telling me, asking me to recommend some of my recommend some PokeTubers to you in that situation, I'll go and tell you like people like Magic Activator, Nerdy Steve. They're the people you want to talk to. They're the PC channels, but they're also my friends, so they're awesome. So, they're the people you should talk to if you want PC Let's Plays. But I'm not PC. You know. I'm adult. I'm PG. I'm rated R if you want. Anyway, let's get back on with this. Also, for my Nuzlocke challenges, I like to play as the girl. It's an interesting storyline to sort of familiarize myself and play as a character. So, I will be playing as the girl for this challenge. That's how I do this. Okay, so, what girl... actually, I already know. Yeah, that's the girl I want to use, the second one. And I always call my female characters... Joanne. Because it's the female version of Joe. So, Joanne. 10-4, good buddy. I'll let everybody know that you're on your way. Joanne. That's a hell of a name. It hits the spot like a thunderbolt out the sky. Woo! I can't wait for you to see everybody, cousin. I can't wait to see you I can't wait to see you in person. That's it. Anyway. Joanne. Come and help me with these boxes, okay? I wonder how this is different in Pokemon Moon, then. I mean, I've already seen a few differences in this game between Sun and Moon, so it'll be interesting. I mean, basically I'm playing for the same game twice, but at the same time, but really I'm not, because there's like... the story changes here, there, and everywhere, so it's not that bad when you think about it. Actually, been playing for it 3 times if we count the Sun Live Wonderlock, which will be starting in a few weeks' time as well. So, yeah. That's a lot of Sun and Moon on this channel. That, to tell you the truth, that looked better in Moon. I must admit, that cutscene looked better in Moon than it did in... It needed the night to make that cutscene even better, really. Look how much the Melee Island looks so much better in Moon. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's beautiful in Pokemon Moon. At night. And these games are like 12 hours apart, so technically I'm always going to be playing at night in these games, so that's awesome. And it looks so good at night. In the daytime it looks good too, but it looks so much better at night. I might even try and play these games at night for that reason. Could there be anything more soothing? The first evening spent under Alola's calm moon. See, even the text changes. I feel like I could stay out here all night. But enough of that. It's time to unpack all these boxes. Mum, stop dilly-dallying with these boxes. Just unpack, please, already. Meowth, will you go and get Joanne for me? Meowth. 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 Okay, I'm up. And it's really interesting at night to walk around as the girl character. Yeah, it's really... I like how the girl character looks. The one thing I won't like about the girl character, and I will admit this right now, I don't like the hat. But you have the default hat that you have to wear to start off the game. I do not like that hat. As you guys will see in a couple of minutes, I do not like that hat. So, first time I get a chance to change that out, I will be. But it's, you know, I have to do that. You were out like a light, weren't you? But you ought to be full of energy now. I know, I'm not really full of energy at night, you know, I like to sleep at night. But, you know, if I've been sleeping all day because of jet lag, maybe I would be full of energy at night. I wouldn't actually need my morning cup of coffee or something like that. Because, you know, I'd just, you know, it's nighttime. I get some of my best work done at night too, so, yeah. So, Joanne, are you pumped to meet some Alolan Pokemon? Yes, I am. That's right. I want to hurry up and meet some too. We're living in Alola now, the beautiful islands that everyone wants to visit. I'm sure the Pokemon living in this place must be friendly, right? Doorbell. Was that the doorbell? That's gotta be Professor Cooey. Why don't you let him in, Joe? I'm pretty sure that Joanne's mum would call her Joe. So sometimes I might say Joe instead of Joanne because, you know, like my mum refers to me as Joe when my name is Joseph. She's not going to refer to me as Joseph out the blue. Hey there, Joanne. The name's Kukui. Good to meet you, cousin. You want to be tired after that long trip all the way out to here from to Alola? You feeling any jet lag? We sure are a long way from Kanto out here. It's still nighttime out here, yeah! Professor Kukui. Yes, we just arrived yesterday. Oh, hey there, Mom. Or Joanne's mom. I just let myself in, didn't I? Oh, call me Kukui, would ya? I don't really like that professor thing. Welcome to Alola. Of course. I remember seeing you in the Indigo Gym, battle the Indigo Gym leaders in Kanto all those years ago, you know. I've been in love with the Alolan Pokemon ever since that day, so I decided to come here myself. Huh. I was supposed to be visiting Kanto to learn about Pokemon moves and all. I thought I knew a few things about battling, but those gym leaders proved me wrong. Hey now, Joanne. Let's get a move on to the next town over. It's time for you to meet the island's Kakuna. And go and get yourself prepared to get a Pokemon. Yeah! A Pokemon? Yeah, sure. The Kakuna lives in Ike Town and is more than happy to give any kid who wants to have an adventure their first Pokemon. Yeah! But don't try and take on the Kakuna for yourself. The Kakunas are crazy strong Pokemon trainers. They're unbeatable to folks like me and you. Clearly he doesn't know who I am. Clearly he doesn't know my Nuzlocke record is 9 and about 5 at this moment in time. 9 wins, 5 losses. I think something like that anyway. So yeah, I've got the benefit of doubt here. I got a good chance at winning this one. The odds are with me. If you want, go down to your local bookies and put me on, you know, put Joe's PH Games to win this Nuzlocke, you know. That's the odds-on favourite at the moment in time. Although I suppose you'd make more money if I lost. If you bet on me to lost and I actually lost. Yeah, so you'd make more money that way. Anyway, don't actually go down to bookies and bet because, you know, wrong. They'll simply give my girl a Pokemon? Those Kakunas are really worth meeting. Hurry up and get ready, Joanne. Your bag and hat and things are still in the boxes in your room, I think. Oh, and did you leave your copy of the adventure rules on your desk there too? I bet you've got a style and hat that matches mine, yeah! So in this series, I probably won't be talking to a lot of random trainers. That's the Let's Play. You know, so in this, I'll be just trying to go around, battle trainers, try and get to places as quickly as possible, so I don't, like, do too much, you know. I mean, I'm gonna do story, but, like, I won't be trying to play into the background and, like, talk to characters that are just NPCs and stuff like that, because that's not how this series is gonna work. That's the Let's Play. That's how that Let's Play works, but this ain't that. You look ready for anything now. You have a good time out there. You're letting your kids go out at night? You're a weird mum. My mum wouldn't let me go out at night until I was like 14 years old. I'm serious about that. My mum would not let me go out at night until I was like 14 years old. I'm actually serious about that. And even then, I still had to, you know, find ways to make her let me go out at night. So she wasn't really happy to let me go out at night in the first place. Anyway, I'll be sure to have everything cleaned up and put away by the time you get back with your new Pokemon. Yeah, you ain't doing that. I know that. Woo, that's a stylish hat, cousin. Meowth. Your mom there, she's sure looking forward to you getting your first Pokemon, yeah. So let's get going to Ike Town. It's time for you to meet, it's time for you to get a very nice Pokemon from the island Kakuna, oh yeah. Now this is more like it, yeah. Welcome to paradise, cousin. This is the Alola region. Folks here in Alola get along by working together with their Pokemon and living together with their Pokemon and working together too. After all, you can go anywhere, yeah, as long as you got Pokemon helping you get there. That's why we got to get you to that Kakuna. First off, we're going to Ike Town. Come on, it's not far away from here if we just cut up here. Now, in the Let's Play, I would talk to these people, but this is the Nuzlocke, so I'm not going to talk to these people. It's just simply, I'm just going to run. So, Joanne, you loving Alola already? Yeah? Yeah! That's more like I wanted to hear. The more you love Alola, the happier I'll be. Okay. Oh yeah! Look here. Looks like an excited Alolan trainer has come to meet us. Professor Kukui, would you recommend another move to me sometime? Please? Why, you already know which moves I want you to use, yeah! You come find me next time your Pokemon learns a move, and then I'll battle you. Beat that Pokemon back, and then you have to go and catch a new Pokemon because your Pokemon's dead. Because we played the Nuzlocke. Everyone plays the Nuzlocke when we play the Nuzlocke. See that? If you had a Pokemon with you, you could dive into the tall grass. Here, yeah, to try, and catch a Pokemon to add to your team. But you can only add the first one that you find, because everyone plays a Nuzlocke. Then trainers can go up against one another and battle using the Pokemon that they love. Come on, young goose. How's it? You're the new kid that just flew in, right? Let's have a Pokemon battle sometime. Having Pokemon gives a whole new way to communicate with other people, see? Now let's get going to Ike Town. It's right over here. The music at nighttime is really cool in this game too. It's really like slowly and softly. It's like playing through the Pokemon games, playing through Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum at nighttime. It's the same music as it is in Sun, but it's just more slower paced, and it's more, you can more appreciate it more. It's so cool. And we're here. This is here. This right here is Ike Town. This town is where folks come to worship the Pokemon that watches over Mele Mele Island. Tapu Koko. He keeps us all safe and happy, see? Huh? What's going on here? I was supposed to meet everybody right here, but yeah. Maybe they're all back on Mallow Trail. That's where the ruins to the great deity Tapu Koko are, yeah! Joanne, do me a solid and go find the island's Kakuna. I'll wait right here to make sure that we don't miss each other. The island's Kakuna Well, you can't miss him. He looks like a Kakuna. Okay. I'll take your word for it, Kukui. Really? You want to go into the ruins? I don't know what you hope to find there. Okay. Maybe the Pokemon that attacks Nibby here is going to be different in this game as well. Like it's a bunch of Murkrow or something like that. That'd be interesting. You know, it's like Spearow and Pokemon Sun and Murkrow and Pokemon Moon. Interesting. You can't come out. We'll get in trouble if anyone sees you. No, it's still Spearow. Oh, I was kind of hoping for the Murkrow. I was kind of actually hoping for the Murkrow, you know. You know, I built my hopes up for Murkrow, and then there's no Murkrow. Damn. Damn you, Nightcrow. Why aren't you in this game? Who are you? Never mind me. You got to help it. Please. Save Nibby. Save Nibby. It's actually Nibby. I've been saying. I used to say Nibbity, but it's actually Nibby, and I haven't corrected myself in the Sun Let's Play just yet because I'm like 4 episodes ahead, and I'm only recording episode 1 of Moon now. So I'll correct myself eventually. It's Nibby, not Nibbity, as I've been saying. So yeah. Unless I start establishing the character as Nibbity, and basically when I actually get this Pokemon in real life, as I have a feeling that we will actually catch our own or be given one of these later on in the story. I don't know about that, and to tell you the truth, don't tell me in the comments section because I don't want to know. Because it'll be interesting not to find out. It'll be interesting to wait and find out. Pew! And then we nickname it Nibby. And Nibbity or something like that. Those Spearow are attacking it. But I'm too afraid to go out there. My legs feel like they might give out. Alright, I'll go in instead. I'm not sure how me doing that is going to help in this situation, but, you know, it seems to work. I seem to be protecting Nibbity. I mean, Nibby. God damn it, I'm still saying Nibbity. Pew! Oh, thank goodness. You tried to use your power again, didn't you? Oh, Nibby. You know what happened last time you used your power? You couldn't move for ages after that. I don't want to see you get hurt like that again. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry, Nibby. I know you were only trying to save me that last time. And I couldn't even help you in return. Pew! What? What is that?
A sparkling stone? It feels warm somehow. Please forgive me. I'm so grateful that you were able to help us when we were in that dangerous spot.
Are you the Kakuna? No. I like how she shakes her head though.
I think that stone must belong to you.
Thank you for giving me something that I cannot use in this series, but thank you nonetheless.
Please, don't tell anyone about the fact that you saw Nibby. It's a secret, okay? Come on, back into the bag, Nibby. Pew! I'm worried that we might get attacked again by some wild Pokemon or something. I know it's a bit much for me to ask, but would you mind seeing us back to town, please?
Sure. This is probably gonna be the longest Pick My Starters episode ever, because there's a little bit where I'm explaining the rules, and then there's this, and this has gone like almost 30 minutes in itself. This is probably the longest Pick My Starters episode ever. But, you know, it's because you do so much before you even get your starter. Hey, Joanne. Looks like you missed the Kakuna, yeah. But you found my assistant. Oh, yeah. It looks like you've already met, but just in case, this is my assistant.
Yes. You can call me Lily.
And Lily here. This is Joanne. She just moved to Alola. Take good care of her.
Oh, so you're one of the professor's acquaintances. It's nice to meet you.
The Kakuna has returned. Kakuna Hala has returned. Our Guardian's Chosen One is back. Only one of the strongest Pokemon users in all of Alola. Yeah. I'm still not sure about Hala's voice, but I'm still going to use the Watson voice. Even in this LP, I'm still going to use that voice for him. Have I missed something? Nah. You're good, you're good, you're good. But where did you get off to, Kakuna? I thought we were meeting here. I'm the Kakuna of this island, after all. So, if there's a problem on the island, it's my duty to resolve it. Sorry, Lily. But you were saying before? For some reason, I thought I saw Tapu Koko flying around.
Oh yes, Kakuna Hala. Nibby was being attacked by some Spearow on the plank bridge when this girl here helped it get away. But the bridge collapsed, so I thought they were both going to fall to the bottom of the ravine. And that's when the Iron Guardian's deity swooped in and saved them. Whoa! That's something you don't see every day, or hear. Ha 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 ha! Although it is said to protect us, Tapu Koko is a rather fidgety creature. Yeah, it's our guardian's deity for sure. Yeah, our guardian was moved to save you. Kukui, my boy, we have reason to celebrate. It seems we should entrust this brave and kind young girl with a Pokemon of her own. We'll make a fine trainer out of her yet. I'm glad to meet you, child. My name is Hala. I'm the Kakuna of Mele Mele Island. Welcome to Alola, young Kiwi. Told me that you were coming. I'm glad we got a chance to meet today. Come, my Pokemon. Let's have a look at ya. Do I get a chance to save before I do this? Because I would like to have a chance to save. First here's the grass-type Pokemon, Owlette. Next it's the fire-type Pokemon, Litten. And lastly is the water-type Pokemon, Poplio. Which Pokemon will you choose as a partner? And that's where you come in, guys. It doesn't look like it's going to give me the option to save, so I'm going to have to go and do this all over again, which is annoying, but I don't mind doing that. I will do that off screen. It'll take me like 5 minutes to get back here off screen because I'll just run through it very, very quickly, spam the A button a lot before we start. Anyway. Pick my starter. I want you to pick my starter between Rowlet, Litten, or Poplio. So, pick my starter. 1, 2, or 3. Fire, water, grass. What are you saying? Pick my starter. And that's where I'm going to leave it today. Leave a comment in the comment section down below of what starter I should pick. Or I might even put a straw poll up or do some I might put a straw poll in the description as well. So, yeah, I might put a straw. Yeah, I'm going to put a straw poll. There's going to be a straw poll down in the description below, and you guys can vote in the straw poll to pick my starter for the Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke. And of course, if you did enjoy today's episode, you can go and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Go and vote for my starter between Rowlet, Litten, or Poplio. And until next time, I'm James Creates Games, and Mindala Pokemon get to us. Everybody get Pokemon. Good night.